previously during the investigation.
The only option to do now is to get off to the hospital, do one quick side quest related thing over there. Ow. And finally progress the story some. I know, it's been a while since we progressed the story. Exciting, right? Oh.
Agent Morgan, have you no respect for rules and protocol? We were waiting for you, and now you try to go in by yourself. I don't like inconsiderate people who think that they're above the rules, and I'm sure I've made this point clear by now.
Calm down, George. He probably just got lost on his way here and rushed in. Right, Agent York? Let's go inside then. Hello, Sheriff.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. I can't do the side quest right now, I don't think. I don't think I have anything to talk about with these two either. Negatory Captain, so we have to go to the computer room then. Computer room, here to stay. The hospital's a pretty big location, but there's only a few things you can enter. Like, the computer room. The door reads computer room, quite modern for a small town hospital. Though they may only have a single outdated desktop.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
This one's pretty easy. You just have to put all the pieces here. You just need to know a little about chess and you'll be okay. So, the only problem is I'm not a chess expert. I'm pretty sure this is the king. The king... Cancel. I guess that was the king. The king passes the... Fuck! It's the knight. That means that's the pawn. That's the rook. Meets the bishop, which meets the knight. Takes the pawn to the queen. There you go, checkmate.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple.
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Underground card keys, and George being more than a little upset. Apparently he's not a big fan of chess. Anyways, we have a funky driving music we've had many times playing in the regular scenario. Makes it feel somewhat unique. Now, can we do the side quest right now, or am I just going to have to ignore that for the moment? I'm going to have to ignore it for the moment, but I can't observe her. The freckles on her nose make her look like a schoolgirl, or how good she is as a nurse. Well, she's the receptionist, so yeah. Zach, we have a little use for a TV right now. Our favorite cartoon isn't running. Alright, rain until the afternoon, she has some coffee until it stops. There we go, we now know the weather for the day, thanks to the broadcast. See? That's good if you want to do side quests involved around the weather. Now we need to get down here, which is about as downward as you can get, so we need to find the downward area. I think it's to the left here? Is my memory as good as I think it is? It's not, because this is in fact locked. Ah, well. Let's see, another place. Oh, there it was right in front of me. So, ziggity zaggity doo. My camera messed up a little bit for me and you. Music has also finally stopped. Silence. Complete another silence. Here we can pull out the card scanning thingamajigger. I should be able to unlock that door with the card key I got earlier. Fancy. Now then, let's see. Usha should be in this general location. And indeed, here he is, right through there. First click this agent's on her though. Take a call in here, just to make sure everything's okay with saving, because I haven't saved in a while. Apparently you spend $1 to save your game, but you know it's like nothing. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Onward.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usha Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means?
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
And now time to look around and observe. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Still no hint of a smile. There's no reason we should focus our efforts on George. We look over this way. We shouldn't stare at her for too long. We're doing just that, though. I was hoping she'd respond some way. Apparently not, though. He's just shrugging. Alright, let's look around her body a little bit. Anna's body is lying on the table. Judging from the impression, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular, with a relief shaped like a peace mark. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even after death. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something. There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
We've got the loading screen to imply it's going to be a nightmare. Ooh, of course I already know that, but shush. To our second nightmare scenario we go. The hospital. Learn about mission knives in the meantime, though.
Zach, they're here.
We have entered into the nightmare scenario of the hospital. A lot of things to take a look at. I'm going to turn my flashlight off, not actually pull my gun. Not my wrench. Here we go. Let's see. Premial examination guide. Ah, beautiful, beautiful Comic Sans. Okay, here we have some charge screen off things as well. Still, though, we can even buy some snacks here. Like, I don't want to buy a popsicle, lollipop, whatever the fuck. We can call the phone, though. Which we might as well do, because we're in the neighborhood for it. Ta-da! We come back in the room we came, because this way's kind of blocked off by its own little ivy problem. And out. However, everyone's missing. The clock is kind of going crazy. Human skeletal forms, other things. We can even take a quick look over here at all these different pipes and all that. Little things over here too. Not too much to see though. You know, dead girls just running around because, you know, they just want to have fun. Now, there's also the deep breathing sound of the stain effects that happen with those creatures, which are known as shadows, by the way, pop up. Shells for storing bodies. I wouldn't open these unless we really needed to. And by really needed to, I guess that's settles for curiosity, because guess what? We can open them. There's a whole lot of nothing in that one, but there's a second one to check right here. Which had some fucking bullets. Oh, we can't carry any more of this item. Alright, so that was useless. It's just because everyone stuffs them in their fucking mailboxes. Bye, Anna. I mean, if I was dead and wandering around the hospital, I probably wouldn't be laughing and giggling right in front of doors, but that's what she wants to do, she has every right to do it, I guess. Ghost rights and all that.
Nice shot.
Works for me. Enemies have also been scaled a little bit here, because now they take 2 shots to the head to kill instead of just 1 like in the prologue section. Let's see... I also think we're gonna start teleporting more now. A second enemy here who's doing their marching pain at me.
Nice shot.
Ta-da! Reload this for a second because we have to make our way out of here. Hey, the door's open just by itself. Yep, wasn't locked. So the hospital isn't that hard of a level, if I'll be completely honest, but it's gonna... We're just gonna take us a little bit of time here. You can also get rid of some of these stains if you take enough time to try and kill all the enemies. I'm trying to get adjusted to something though, because I swear to God these enemies look a little bit different to me. Maybe it's just because the graphics are a bit different than this. And I'm only comparing it to the original game, not the director's cut from memory. They look kind of more... I don't know, a little bit more horror-y as opposed to gray. Maybe it's just my memory at play here, and I just can't remember them perfectly. But they look kind of Silent Hill-ish-y, more so than they usually did to me at this point in time. I like the nurse zombies I'm shooting. Oh, I killed 2. That was a complete accident. This seems to be open, though. Hut, hut! Oh, it's a restroom. I guess you do restroom things in a restroom, like take stabilizers. What are you talking about? That's what I do in the restroom all the time. Hey, Jim, I have to go down to the restroom and drop myself a big ol' stabilizer. Howdy do in Timbuktu. Kick her in the dishpan, woo woo woo. Going all Chorus Cowardly Dog references there. Upward in spirals. Of course, more of the hunchbacks of Notre Dame over here. Dead before she can even hunch over. Or limbo, or whatever it is they do. That was a dead end, so I chose the right path to go. Peekaboo. Items. Now I see you.
Bullseye.
Alright.
Bullseye.
Double kill. This one's getting a little bit too close for comfort, though. And that means I come and hit her with a shovel. Worth it. Anything back here? Seems like there's exactly the same back here. And this is actually probably where we need to go, so I'm gonna go backwards for a second. I heard a crying noise for a second, so nothing else through here. Let's just follow the deep, crimson sound of killing and crying. Enemies are spawning, but I don't care. I got a shovel. BAM! Even more of these bastards. Almost dead, but we can... Oh, we got grabbed. Get them out of my hand, you fucking super neon color. Oh, we even have to crawl a little bit to get back up. Where is the enemy? Oh, we have 2 of them. Well, that's a dead shovel. Should probably get after her before she grabs me. There we go. I don't want to use my dart gun for... Well, actually, yes, I do. This is just for the fun of it. Because I've never actually used a dart gun inside the actual main game. Doesn't kill them in one hit. Little do you know, darts are actually super weapons. I do have this infinite ammo wrench, though. Got it from the side quests and everything, just for you. Oh my, oh my. I guess I can't break these. Oh, yes I can. If I had known that, I would have broken the ones behind me before, just in case there's any goodies inside. Which I will do so now. There's only two that were right through this door right here. They were right around the corner, I believe. Or not. Are they over here? I swear there was other boxes I saw earlier. I'm not that caring to go back and see if they had like 5 cents in them or something. It's more like $5, but you know, in this game, $5 might as well be like 5 cents. Let's see. There's that crying sound again. Someone certainly is living up their sadness. Could it be in here after I beat this woman down? Possibly. Another one. They should seriously get themselves checked out. Funny because they're in a hospital. They're operating on someone. Guess he just sensed this. Let's take a look for ourselves. Well, someone or another's pretty active under that. Pick this up first, though. Oh, guess we can stuff it away inside our toolbox. Black coffee. Anything else here I can grab for myself? It all looks pretty good outside of this wiggling, waggling thing here. It's covered with a white cloth. What should we do, Zach? The only thing we can do, look underneath. We got the car for the central building. Fantastic. Thankfully that went so smoothly, because it didn't. Haha! No difficulties though, there's one more coming. Okay! The wrench makes this a little bit too easy. It's okay though. The original Deadly Premonition had difficulty options, but people complained about things about the difficulties because all the difficulty did was make the enemies take more damage, deliver more damage. It didn't really change anything else about the game. Not to mention, there was this weird thing where there was an achievements in the game for playing the game on every difficulty. There was 3 difficulties, easy, normal, and hard, but the achievements didn't stack. And by that it means if you beat the game on hard mode, you wouldn't have gotten the achievements for normal or easy mode. You'd only gotten the achievement for hard mode. So to get all the achievements in the 360 version of the game, you'd have to complete the game 3 times, each time on a different difficulty. Ow. Alright. But because it didn't change anything about the game outside of enemies taking more damage and all that, and because this game isn't really focused on its really in-depth combat system, people just suggested playing on easy. Because it really made no difference outside the achievement you get. And they didn't even stack. However, though, for the Director's Cut version of the game, they just eliminated difficulties altogether. And the difficulty gradually packs up as you get further in the game. So the earlier levels are set to like easy difficulty, middle levels are set to normal difficulty, later levels are set to hard difficulty. Alright, through here we go. Also, I forgot you can push these. I guess I can't push this one. That's weird, you can push this one. Whee! We have to hit it. Go, my stallion! Alright, is there anything back here? This looks like where I need to go, so I'm gonna go this way first. Actually, I got the card key for it, but that's probably where I need to go. Any goodies in back here? Hola, money, money. I guess money's worth it in some countries. Such as the US in this case, because fucking lollipops cost like $30. Or was that crackers? I might have gotten that mistaken. I should be able to unlock that door with the card I got from earlier. Okay. And now you've learned how to swipe a card. Congratulations! Some nice roots they got around here. I mean, it's like they're playing a garden on top of us. Yep, the door isn't locked. That's amazing. More things on the walls. Oh, only one way to go. Ta-da! Ooh, a little surgery room. Payment details. What is a payment detail? Payslip. What is this? I've never seen this before. Okay, investigation fee. $26. Extras. $52,000, $5,275. Penalties, $48. Toll. Investigation fee, investigation day, $13.26. Extras, work for raising overtime, extra for observation, extra bank transfer. Is it strange? I don't know what this is. I've never seen this before on all my years of playing Deadly Premonition. I mean, okay, but what the fuck was that? I have literally never seen that before. Guess I can save my game, though. I can give headquarters an update, but it'll cost me $1, Zach. Anyway, it finally told me officially about it. I wish I had roots coming from Icy Lane, too. Well, as long as they were nice plants, I guess. Let's see, some things to collect. The stabilizer, we're gonna send this to our toolbox. We could sleep and live in this nightmarish hospital room for the rest of our lives if we wanted to. Mission knives. And what else do we got? A TV, at least. First aid kit medium. That's our first medium first aid kit. Typically we get them in small. So here we have a lollipop. Sweet oh, a lolly lolly. Move back. Oh, it's an infinite spawning lollipop place. There was more than one with this item. Typically there's only one of an item. Guess we had more than one in this case. Breaking out. Looks like the door wasn't locked. Correct. We're actually almost done with this level. I always think this level is longer than it actually is. It's the next level that goes on kind of overly long. Is this where I came from? No, this definitely isn't where I came from. But there are two doors here, which makes it kind of confusing. I guess I should try the door next to me first, because that's probably not where we need to go. Or it turns out it's locked. And so I can go through it anyway. It might be safer not to force ourselves through here. Who knows what might happen. Kind of a weird thing to say, but okay. How about you? And out. Anything else around here? Negatory. Gonna hit you with my wrench. Gonna hit you with my wrench. And I'm gonna come and I'm gonna hit you with my wrench. That was not a tune at all. I ruined the jingle. The jingle dream is dead. No, they're not there. We're actually almost out of the hospital, though. Only one little more corridor to go after I beat this stuff down. Follow the bloody trail. All the bloody trail. Is there another enemy or something? I thought there was. Oh, there it is. Spawned out of the thing. Got it. Follow the bloody trail. Led right there. Now there's no trail to follow. I'm lost. Anna, you should seriously stop frolicking around like that.
Here! Over here!
Huh. Oh, hi. I was gonna say, you're as subtle as a fucking ox there, Anna. Alright, gonna go this way. That was just a little random item for us to collect right here. Money, and what came out of this? A turkey sandwich. Good. I should have actually put that in my actual inventory. Next time I see an inventory, I'll take that turkey sandwich. And I'll take it good. Hey, is that a map of the hospital? I think that's an actual map of the hospital. That's pretty nice. Charge, 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 a boom beam. Hitting all these people for me. There's still another person down here. All the things one must kill. I think that's where I need to go. Is there anything else around here? That's where I need to take the item I need to go. That means down here is boxes. Okay, that was invigorating, I guess. To this random door I must check out. Alright. Hospital room. With another first aid kit. Just because I can. Observe. The bed unit is retracted inside the machine. I can see something shining in the back. Yes, we can. You could reach it, but for science, we're gonna have to use this back here to move it, right? After taking another medium first aid kit. makes sense you get first aid kits from a hospital, I guess. It seems they control the MRI with the device of the computer. Should we fill with it, Zach? Of course. Wonder how much that escape at F key helped. Another card. Who would have thunk? That probably is used on that one other door that we've seen. I'll take that for myself. I should have looked at it before I picked it up. But it's the key to the entrance. We're almost out of here. Gotta go with a bada swing scenario. Alright, not that way. Cowboy. It'd be this way. Yep. That's where we use it. Ta-da! Now then. This looks fine, like nothing bad could possibly happen. Might as well just make our way out of here. Enemies with shotguns. This is gonna turn out great for us. Warning, these things can kill you very quickly if you're not careful. So be careful with any enemies. There is one disadvantage though, they have to charge up for some reason to shoot their shotguns. Probably be fair. But just a heads up of warning, they can kill you fast if you're not careful. Take care of the first one. He drops a what for me? Some ammo with that for that 12 gauge shotgun. Oh boy. He came here fast, all things considered. Another thing of shotgun shells. I want to run around and collect some things before they show up and start shooting me. Like what's this back here? A first aid kit medium? You bet I'll take it. Anything else around here I need? Nope, just gotta beat this guy's ass now. Oh, you better eat something soon. Oh, maybe after this first kit's small for the road. I better not get shot by this guy's actual shotgun. I'll let you guys hit the charge up. Oh, he just hit me in the face with it. But you'll see a blue charge coming out of them whenever they try to use it. Pick it up, pick it up. Got it before we got out of here. Now then, escape has been found. We should be able to escape at least. Here we go.